we're going to show you how to use watercolor on canvas and make it stay. So stay tuned for that and go from start to finish on this gorgeous piece using our portrait hack and these awesome Canadian made products. Make sure you support local Canadians this holiday season. It means so much to them. And if you say guide below, we will send you our guide to these paints as well as a medium to avoid in this process. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out anytime. We're happy to chat and follow along for more art tips and hacks just like this. We cannot wait to see what you create using all these art tips and hacks. So let's get started. All right. Let's get out our canvas here. I'll get you in the right place so you can see. How big is this? Are you going to be able to see it from there? Oh my goodness. So big. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to put you up way higher. Okay, so the first step in any piece is finding the composition. So kind of imagining where you want the piece to go in your head. I want her to go lower and off center. Can't decide if I want it more there or there. Tough decision. I thought initially there. Yeah, and then I'll do some blue negative space there. Yeah, okay. Best to go with your gut first instinct. That's for sure. Here we go. Take your tape and rip it into two. You have your two pieces of tape. Tape those top edges after you found your composition, right? And mark your corners. I would like some graphite for that so I can erase it super light because it's actually kind of hard to get them off after, or graphite resists your other mediums, media, and materials. So now that we've done that step, we are ready to add the watercolor. Another reason we marked our corners and why we marked our corners in this piece is because we're going to do something really neat. You've all seen our portrait hack. We're going to take it up a level. We're going to play with a little bit of color theory and a little bit more complicated steps, but not that complicated, so don't worry. You will be able to figure this out and keep up with that. Okay, so I'm actually going to gently mark out her silhouette in this piece. I'm not going to include that hair. You can always make choices when you're creating to take or leave things. Watch that. And it transfers really nicely onto the canvas. So just the outline. Okay, so we have all our supplies ready. We marked our corners. We have our composition with the piece ready to go, right? We have our top two edges, so we can flip it up and down like that. And we're going to come in with our watercolors next, and we're really excited to try out these new beam paints from Remai. Their shop is full of local artists and artisans from Saskatchewan in Canada. So really pumped up to try out this gear. And we're going to come in with the watercolors and get this pastel. I'm actually going to do a little test card just because I've never used these before. Usually I just like dive in, but I'm curious. So, watercolor rule, saturate your palette. It's an interesting palette they've made too. So let's try. Very highly pigmented. Okay. You don't often see this color. Gorgeous. All right. I feel like I'm wasting paint. I never do tests. I'm like, let's just do it. All right. Okay, so I'm going to saturate my palette, but I'm also going to saturate the canvas where I want to, which I should have done it with a brush, where I want it to stay in there, but I'll really rub it in with the brush. That will help. It's okay if it goes beyond. I'm a believer in happy accidents, and for this, I advise you to be as well. It's just more fun. And honestly, art pieces turn out better when you have that kind of really excited, fun mindset for, let's go with whatever happens, and then just find the joy in it. Okay, let's start with, I'm actually going to dip into some indigo. Kind of just so gorgeous. Oh, the canvas really catches the stains well. Okay, again, I'm sticking to this side of the palette because I'm going to come in with a painting above it, or the next medium, I should say, in warms. You know what? Let's throw some gold in there. So this is sparkly. And all our childhood dreams can come true. Our inner artist child. Wow, sentences are coming out great for me today. You know what though? Painting and talking, I've said this before, is really hard. So indigo in that area. So this, I think, has too much media in it, so you can actually make a little vacuum with your brush and suck it up. And then do that again. Clean off your brush to the side and suck it up like a vacuum. See? So there's no mistakes. There's always a solution and a way. And honestly, it will just end up adding to your creativity